Greetings, warlords. We are Secret Agent Agency. My name is Kevin, and I forgot to upload last week's videos. Joining me is Andrew.
Fool.
Okay, Jihun.
I had to comment on that. I had no choice but to comment, you fool, to that.
Yeah, I eventually got the ball rolling on that, like in the middle of the Thursday. They're still processing. The first one's gonna come up Monday. Sorry.
Yikes.
Sorry.
Wow, that's a long wait time on that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking HDR.
And you call yourself a professional?
Or not HDR, 4K. I forgot which bougie thing I'm doing with the videos. 4K.
And you call yourself a professional streamer? Shame on you.
I do not. I do not call myself that.
And I remember when YouTube videos was, what was it, like 10-minute limit? And like
Yeah.
360p, 380p?
I remember
Yeah.
people illegally uploading anime video with the 3 parts because of that. Back in my days.
Mm-hmm. I used to, you guys probably know this, but I used to take videos of like at concerts and stuff, and I would hate it when bands would have songs that were over 3 minutes long. Because my camera would only take 3-minute videos at a time, because I think it was 10 minutes if you had a certain amount of subscribers. Otherwise it was 3 minutes, wasn't it?
That feature I do not know.
I'm talking like 2006 YouTube, so I don't know.
I know one of the longest, like one of the first really long videos I saw on YouTube was a Final Fantasy kind of, like a bunch of people on their college campus doing like a Final Fantasy video. Do you remember what that was?
No, like a LARP thing?
Yeah. And it had like some like After Effects stuff with it too.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Super old video, obviously.
Yeah.
But are you old enough to know or remember the first video of YouTube?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't. But I finally realized, so I have this thing I just randomly say a lot whenever I'm eating seafood, just fried shrimp. And I never remembered where it came from. I realized where it came from over this weekend. It's a trailer for a movie called Robo Geisha. And I realized this because I found out that former AEW world champion Hikaru Shida, when she was fucking like 11 or 12 years old, played a major role in that movie. I was like, Robo Geisha, I remember that. Like, it came up in some interview I watched.
That's a name I've been heard in ages.
So anyway,
yes, back to our introduction. Yes, here's me, still alive, not dying from a heat by going to Death Valley.
Wow, and Andrew is also here.
Hello.
We're playing more Final Fantasy 16. Let's do this. I think we left off last time right up. We were like right about to do something big.
When I slapped the Berserker ring on our finger if we didn't. I think that was the last thing we did. I was like encouraging you to get that. Oh, I did look up some only game mechanic stuff. I dived back into that no spoilers thread. It's a couple things. I'll bring it up when we get to it.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox, the man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the mothercrystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
There's a few timey-wimey things in this game that are just incredible to me.
What do you mean
First
by
of-
tiny one?
Okay, so first of all, there are 2 time skips in this game. And
Oh, I
since these guys were young teenagers, they've been in kind of like a will they won't they relationship. Right?
Okay.
And then like I don't know, 10 years go by, they meet up again and they do some more will they won't they things. And then they aren't separated or anything. They're still like cohabiting and working together for 5 years during a time skip, and they come back and they're still in like a will they won't they relationship.
So what you're saying is that Clive is still a virgin.
These 2 are like the most beta people.
They're professionals.
I guess so. Like, in the meantime, like, can you imagine how many people Sid would have fucked in a 5-year time skip?
Oh god. Also,
Right?
I feel
So
like
okay, go ahead. You first.
so since you brought up the name of the show, Grand Lagan, you know how like until the very end, everybody was like, did Simon basically become virgin until the end because they never had a scene with the because Nia died until their wedding, so everyone was saying like, is Simon a virgin until the last minute, until the last ending? And I think creator actually straight up came in and said like, well, there was a week after the incident where they fought the anti-sparrow, so after that it's up to your imagination. You son of a bitch, giving us that kind of imagination.
Use
could
your
have fucked
imagination.
They could have fucked if you just believe.
Yes.
So the other thing I wanted to say is they probably knew Sid for like a couple of weeks. And I mean, the dude leaves an impression. But like, to go on for the next 5 years making your whole life about him and what he wanted, that's interesting, isn't it? Is that just me?
Bearing his ideal left that much of an impact on them.
Yeah, I guess so. So I have to figure out where this Drustinus place. Oh, it's up here. No, I'm good.
Exclamation mark.
Let's go. Drake's breath.
Drake's breath. Ugh, that sounds. Ew. Sounds bad.
Sounds hot.
Hot sea, it's boiling.
Oh, it's gonna be full of sulfur, isn't it? Ugh. Can already imagine the smell of sulfur.
Oh yeah, steam's coming off of him. He's cooking.
Let him cook.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist.
What?
How did you learn to use your powers like this?
Oh.
The masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mothercrystal.
Drake's breath.
That looks like a big, like, dragon's fingernail just stuck in the ground.
Has anybody gotten wise to us destroying crystals yet? Or is like it just unknown to everyone at large that we blew up the first one?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
Sharp rocks and ether floods. Let's not
Oh,
forget.
actually, I think right after the time skip,
Safety
I think some of the
breeds
people that we
allowing a
had
single
saved
rowing boat to slip
were
in
kind of like, how
unseen.
could you have done this?
hmm.
Like they didn't like that we did that.
Sanctuary is inside the mountain. If
Was
we
it in
follow
reference
the
to that?
old
Were
trail,
there
we should be
attempts
able
to
enter by the back
like
gate.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of confused with, honestly.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Like right now we're kind of incognito, right? Like there's another skirmish and we're taking advantage of that situation right here.
I always imagined when I came
blow up
here it would be
crystal.
to reclaim it.
If I remember
It
right.
used to belong
Yeah.
to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Oh, so one thing I learned, game mechanic wise, is it only comes up, I guess, on boss fights because they have stagger gauges.
Yeah.
So like each icon seems to have what people are calling like an ultimate. So I think like that Phoenix wing move, like that was when you had to buy. I think that's
Yes.
an ultimate. When you
Yeah.
have an ultimate active, the stagger bar pauses, and all your abilities continue to what do they call it? Like they're on cooldown. Like they still will regenerate their cooldown during that.
Am I going the wrong way? Wow. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I
It's like
fixed.
running along the walls. He's been like stewing around on that ship for a little while, so he wants to get, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, stretch his leggies.
So anybody else in this chat getting excited for
Is that an earthquake?
a hydrogen bomb movie or
That wasn't even a
doll
bad
movie?
It's nothing to worry about.
I'm gonna see Oppenheimer, but probably gonna wait till it comes out for like home video.
We'll be seeing Barbie tomorrow.
Oh my god. I have one question. You dressing up?
Yeah. I have another question. There's a slight chance if they actually pay the marketing for this, there's a slight chance they might have a box, like box as in like doll packaging box, like for Barbie, the human size. If there is one, please take a picture.
Sure. We're going to one of the little pricier theaters, so there might be some interesting shit there.
Yeah, I ate out at one of the places that was near the local movie theater, and I saw a bunch of couples going to Barbie all dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
It was very fun to watch.
And guess who reviewed their movie and made a 30-minute video out of it?
I don't even know who does that. Like CinemaSin still, or
Ben Shapiro.
oh. Well, once I upload this, I'm gonna have that in my recommendations again. Thanks.
Okay, I'll stop mentioning his name from now on, but that guy is a failed screenwriter. And then he tried to criticize any film that's a hot topic, and then everybody's like, "It's okay, man. That you were too stupid to understand the movie. It's okay. Just no shaming. It's okay to admit." Whenever he make those movie criticism video. Everyone's like, yeah, of course, yeah. You're just jealous that you can make this kind of movie. Hey, you fail, bitch. They were just constantly roasting him.
It's almost as if the movie isn't targeted towards 30 and up Republican men.
Yeah. But there is a quote-unquote movie that's targeted for 30-year-old Republican men, and I'm actually afraid of even saying the name of the thing.
Appreciated.
But it's
YouTube like spider crawls through like the videos and like knows what like we say and stuff, and it'll say our videos are about that and suggest a bunch of crazy shit. I've seen it.
Can YouTube actually read a transcript on its own and make a recommendation of a related video like that?
Yeah. Also, I have it do like kind of like an auto translate thing. Like I have it set to do like AI captions.
AI.
I love the caption.
Metal Gear.
Look at this place. What a mess.
I'm definitely looking for at least some kind of teaser for Metal Gear Delta.
There's got to be a boss fight.
What do you think? Marlboro again?
Whenever like in an arena.
You think we're gonna find a ghost type or tree type? What do you think?
Oh my god, Andrew called it.
It's turned.
Nothing is shelter for Zarya.
Did I say it? Wasn't I the one who said Marlboro again?
Yeah, he was. I just said it like you're in an arena, so it's obviously a fight. Worse breath. Nice. Upgrade.
I got hit by it.
Worse assist.
Don't breathe it in.
Damn, Kevin, give me the credit what it's due.
Alright, so you've encountered one before, so you should be able to dodge and shit and move around and stuff.
Yeah, but I imagine this one will be a bit different.
Of course, yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
Did the Pokemon DLC come out already? Extension a little bit?
Don't believe so.
The ability to purchase it has.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't come out until later this year.
Isn't that what matters most?
If you buy it early, you get some new bands to put on your character.
Wonderful. Oh no, I hate this.
It actually like doubles your clothing options because of how few there were.
That's true.
You go from four uniforms to 8 uniforms.
I think the marble can put the tree trunk in the ground and spike it.
Getting hit a bunch. Cut that out.
Come on, try harder, man. Why can't you hit it? Another day of us roasting Kevin's control skill, even though we're not the one playing the game.
Oh, so another mechanical thing that I saw. Like certain moves obviously do a lot of like they don't do too much damage, but when you stagger an enemy, like they're
They
it
get
does
like a
lot of
multiplier,
stagger
yeah.
damage. It does a
Yeah.
higher multiplier, and I think it maxes at 1.5x, so 50% modifier on all incoming damage. In addition to like whatever else you know do bonus damage wise when they're staggered.
That's kind of lower than I expected. The capping at the 1.5.
I think I was
Nice.
poisoned to death.
Might be higher, I'm not sure. It got the 1.5 just for Kevin a moment ago, and then he broke out of it.
Fuck.
Right into the breath.
Gotta do it.
Did you not see that coming? Why could you dodge, man? You call yourself a gamer?
I dodged that.
button mashing. Have you noticed anything with the Berserker ring? Like when you precision dodge, it's supposed to do something.
Yeah, I have noticed it. It almost gives you like a special stance. Like it's really cool.
Nice. From what I understand, it's like that ring. There's obviously later you'll find like an AP increasing ring because you already have like a heal increasing ring. Like those seem to be everyone takes those throughout the whole game. And the last one seems to be up to your choice, but I think you have auto dog.
Ring. Yeah, auto dog. Yeah, see, that thing that just happened, like the burning dodge, that's what Berserker Ring seems to do.
Alright, cool. Looks nice. Seems like most of them are just like this specific move a little bit better.
Yeah.
I guess if you stamina a lot, it's probably a good ring to have on.
So I've learned I don't want to follow behind him. Okay, my turn.
And then learn it from Dragoons.
Is this better, guys? Are you happy now?
I am. You're doing better. Your health bar is all nice and green, and their health bar is pretty low.
Yes.
That's what I like to see.
And this is the minimum requirement to get proper strength. Yes.
Oh, so it's like mentioning, what was it? Like when you do an ultimate stagger bar pauses, I was like looking at like the people's like end game rotations, and it was like all ultimates.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute. Since they recharge as other ultimates are playing, you just string so many absurd attacks together.
Yeah, I didn't buy Ramu's because I kind of have the feeling I'm going to replace his ability set. I'm not a big fan.
No, it's kind of weird too. Like stand still and then like start aiming and fire. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Press on.
Yes.
Yeah, Garuda's is just hilarious. And
Which one
I
was
mean,
that one?
NATO.
The wind, yeah, tornado and like the aerial combo.
Oh, that's the ultimate? Okay.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
the ultimate?
the tornado's the ult. Yeah.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
So this would be the fire element crystal. What would be the first one we blew up?
Was
I
that
don't think there was actually.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah.
Getting bigger.
Well, we've only been to 2 crystals so far, so we don't know. We'll have to get to like a 3rd or 4th to see if there's truly a theme.
Yeah. But as far as I can remember, I don't think there was any like element to attribute to the priest.
The element of robots, right? We were fighting a lot of robots around there? Or was that before
Yeah.
that?
Well, I have a feeling we're probably going to be doing that here too, because they kind of come out around the crystals.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm betting we're going to gain Shiva's abilities soon. kind of getting that feeling. I just hope Jill doesn't have to die for it.
So what were you thinking your ordering was? Because like, what were we debating? Like Odin and Bahamut.
Oh.
Bahamut's usually like the last summon in older games.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both
I'm
play,
calling
primary characters.
Yeah, so I'm going to say Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin.
Is that all that's left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be, unless we're missing something. Like somebody was a
I think
surprise.
that's all of them.
This one.
We almost already have half of them. Actually,
Yeah.
we technically do have half if you count Ifrit in there.
Yeah.
That is like combined. Like he's your limit break, right?
Yeah.
Limit break, and then when you get into icon fights, you turn into it.
So I have a quick, I guess RPG in general.
Okay.
RPG in general. Like, how do you guys feel about the game separating the element of like making a water and ice separate elements? How do you guys feel about that in general?
That's valid off the elements.
I can take it or leave it. I will say I don't like it when games have like a shitload of elements, like 12 or more. Like I don't like that because then you just don't. You just have like this mess that's hard to keep track of, right? But like I feel like somewhere between 4 and 8's like a good number of elements.
Yeah.
I know like the earliest Personas had a shit ton.
So, let's see. Fire, ice, wind, thunder.
Those are the
I mean,
typical ones.
there's like earth. Yeah,
Sometimes
there's like
water.
earth and yeah, water, light, dark.
Yeah, Fantasy VI had all that and poison too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like those elementals.
and then 5 had a like weird element of a psychic, and then
Persona
Nuclear.
5.
yeah.
Oh,
Those are
Persona
coming back
5.
from
Okay.
OG Persona though. OG Persona had even more.
Ugh. That's why I'm not really big. I'm not excited for the third
Did
one.
I fucking
because-
do it again? Oh my god.
Maybe. The only weird thing with Persona 3 is the 3 physical types.
That's what. That's what I'm referring as well. Actually.
I like that. I hope I'll be able to take on the axe from Shinji after he passes again. That was one thing I didn't like in Portable. Like they both main characters only have a set weapon. Versus OG Persona 3, you can wield every weapon. I like the lugging around the axe.
Is there no other way across?
Such a naughty map.
Gotta tell the world that this is rated R game.
When are we gonna get the full frontal?
Oh, you got full frontal with Clive.
Nah, we haven't seen Clive Jr. swinging around.
Well, at least a chest part. Not
Yeah.
the part.
It's like when we had was it Forum? Accessing
This is gonna be
Mount,
close.
whatever it was called, FF4.
Oh, Rydia?
Oh yeah, Mount Mycedia. That's what that mount is. Rydia had to relearn fire for like a stimmy thing.
Oh yeah.
Let's not
Oh, right, because of her trauma. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not.
Love how that game, I think I mentioned it before, like the limitations that they really pushed to try to overcome, where many cutscenes were done in battle because of
Yeah.
what they couldn't do outside of battle, and like having like a story element with gameplay aspect. Like she learns fire after overcoming a portion of her trauma in a story segment. So that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like Final Fantasy IV is probably like pretty trite by today's standards, but like I still think that game is just amazing, like for its time and you know what they were able to accomplish. What? Oh my god!
Yeah, watch out for bombs. That was one thing I did see in this the spoiler free thread is like bombs are scary. I guess keep your distance if it looks like they're gonna blow up.
Bombs are scary, but bombs are tough.
There are mom bombs in Final Fantasy.
I hated the one in 12. I think it's like an optional fight, but it like blocks like a whole long range of
I resisted and dodged it! Look forward to that!
Oh, nice.
Are you proud of me, Jihun?
Yeah. No, sorry, I gotta be Asian fair. No, is that all you can do? You can do better.
We're not going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Oh my god, the game's chugging. Okay.
Ew.
Did you see that?
This game, like, what's the what do people usually get
We're
frame
nearly
rate wise with this game?
Okay, so there's two modes. We're in quality mode, which is, I believe, 4K 30.
What the hell is that?
And then there's like a 720p 45 mode.
Well, whatever it is,
Yeah.
I don't think it's friendly.
I've generally been told the performance mode just isn't worth it. Go quality.
Okay.
Because normally in performance mode all the way, I love frame rate, but you only get like 10 more frames on performance mode. And it has a tendency to like jump all around depending on how much load there is. So I get motion sick when that happens.
Yeah, when it's like inconsistent frame rate, it kind of like throws me off. I think one of the last games that started getting queasy was Sonic Unleashed of all things.
Oh yeah.
I was playing the normal, the not stupid Werehog level, but like the normal Sonic level.
Yeah.
And it's like it was going so fast and it was like chugging, and I was like starting to feel like I was starting to sweat the same way I did with that VR.
Yeah.
I gotta admit though, like I feel like there's actual few Sonic games that actually feel like I'm going fast. Like even the
Generations was good. That's
No,
the
well-
last 3D Sonic that I played.
Well, I'm saying, until then, because the Sonic Adventure they tried to do it with the Dreamcast, but I still didn't feel that. Like, I'm just going fast. But like something about the, I don't know if it's the effect or I don't know, or rendering, but yeah, like when the Sonic Unleashed came out, like holy shit, we are going fast for sure.
Yeah, but the systems that it's on, like.
Oh, the Wii. Yeah.
The Wii had
Sonic
its own,
Unleashed was like the Wii, right?
special
Oh.
version.
PS3
PS3
version.
360 had the same version. Wii, it did release on Wii. I don't know.
They
It has less levels and like changed levels.
they compromise on a lot of things. Last time I remember. I think yeah, one reviewer was specialized in Wii review. Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be another fire element Marlboro.
But they never leave
Yeah.
forever.
That's what it looked like at first.
I think this volcano was about to erupt.
So we've already fought one of these before too, right?
Yeah, I thought it was, like in the flashback.
Then this one must be
Let
the
me find
exception.
Well, this was a flaming lizard. We may have fought. Yeah, we fought like a vanilla lizard. Just like a Final Fantasy, palette swaps.
You know, I understand that making another completely new 3D model is a difficult thing. I understand it, but I wonder, like back then, I wonder how hard it was to make a completely new sprite.
I think a lot of it just had to do with system memory, like what, or like the limitations of like how much they could fit on cartridges
Right.
back then. Part of the reason why like CDs were like so used, because you could fit so much more on the CD than you could on the cartridge.
And I guess Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why most of the time the main character, your control character, are in smaller sprite because they're gonna make appearance a lot of times. Maybe that explains it. Because like yeah, when you fight some enemy, like their sprite gets blown up. Like holy shit, I did not know that's what you look like when I initiate the boss fight.
Yeah, I was looking right when you were starting, but just before you placed the tornado, the stacker bar paused.
It's during the like cutscene, basically.
Yeah.
Nothing good, I'll wager.
I'll turn into Godzilla.
So speaking of Godzilla, you guys ever heard of Ultraman?
Yeah.
Yep.
This series is actually free on YouTube.
Nice. There's a lot of like old like Saturday morning cartoons that are free on YouTube, like easily found. That's always fun, just for goofy entertainment.
Well, I like it when the
Go on there, watch the fucking Spiral Zone.
Well, no, it's just I love it when the official company, the company official YouTube channel, actually upload a video. You know? I love it when they do that. Like, unlike the people who are charge of the Kamen Rider and the Super Sentai.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Robotech.
Dude, Robotech is a whole different kind of worm. It's like, but I really last time we talked about this.
It's owned by a fucking real estate company.
Yeah, so
I don't know that.
it's like
Yeah.
I think it's simultaneously owned by 3 companies. I think that's why there's copyright issue big time.
Well, the other 2/3 of Robotech, like nobody cares about. Like the companies are just like, yeah, whatever. But like the Macross part of Robotech is like extremely like litigious. And it's at this point it seems like it's just directly out of spite.
It was just funny that I think they just I don't know why they made a decision at the very beginning in terms of like making the 3 different shows that has nothing to do with each other somehow like saying like the same universe or something like that. They even tried to make a Voltron sequel using a robot show that has nothing to do with the Voltron.
Well, that was the thing, was like they really wanted Robotech to be like on the same level as Voltron for like that's what they want now, is to like have this like I guess like boomer nostalgia thing that like Voltron has going on for Robotech also. So that's why they're like keeping a claw hold on it.
No, I'm saying like just like the Robotech, you know how Robotech had the 3 shows combined together, including Macross, but they had nothing to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying there was another case. That's a Voltron is a similar case. So like they had another show claiming to be sequel, but it's not. It has nothing to do with the original Voltron. That's what I'm saying.
Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary.
You actually see sweat on her forehead briefly
need to
after
finish
she
this.
mentioned.
Yeah.
she was
Oh, she's
going
all glistening and
Heat
stuff. Yeah.
finishes me.
Yeah.
Honestly, this game's like, I don't want to say it's like carried by this, but it is kind of carried by just how much polish there is.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
You can deny all you want, but you know this graphic is carrying the story.
Yeah.
Story's not bad or anything.
Yeah, the story's not bad, but at its heart, it's just like, hey, did you know slavery is bad? Here, play the only guy who thinks slavery is bad.
Well, not just that. Like there's some like subtle thing that you can definitely impossible to convey if it was just sprite based, like the original or like 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm. So I had a friend vent to me about this game already, how much they did not like it. And one of the things they told me was that Jill never gets better. And man, that's a bummer.
Lady Marley.
Because she's likable. You know, like I like her, but she's also just kind of there. She's nothing.
We cannot talk here.
She doesn't seem to have an arc.
I mean,
she
there
shares
are
a lot with Clive, I think, one of the issues. But she does have, like, I guess we're sort of exploring. If she's going to have any kind of arc, it's going to be right here, it seems. Because we're kind of bringing it back to where we didn't get to see all of her backstory, per se, but it all happened here.
Well, we talked about this before, but they want another Aerith or Tifa. Either spectrum, you know what I mean? But Jill is not being able to deliver that. That's why so people are like, oh.
Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
She's like, oh shit.
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
He was banging away on that door, waiting for someone to open it for him.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
All right.
Oh, so when you guys said litigious earlier, reminded me of like a current event. In addition to Happy Birthday and Pooh Bear, you now also have Taco Tuesday that anyone can use.
Anyone can use?
Yep.
There we go.
Forget who had the copyright for that, but that was hashed out between Taco Bell and some other outfit. And apparently Taco Bell won. That was they were the ones trying to get Taco Tuesday to be AOK. That's cool.
My favorite weekly holiday.
Yeah, it was Taco Bell versus Taco John. Taco John lost.
Yeah, I have not kept up with the news in the past month. Like the last like major news story that I followed was the fucking submarine.
Alright.
God damn it, I did it. I just really want to travel backwards all the time.
The game really could use a compass or mini map. I don't know. I feel like Stranger Paradise also has that, or there is no mini map in that either, right?
You have to press a button for it, but it's readily available.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have that at all either.
So, this week marks my 3rd week in a row of working over 50 hours.
Okay.
And they wanted me to come in today, a Saturday, and I told them no, and was called not a team player. So I've instead spent my Saturday, where I would be coming into work, and instead have been looking for other jobs.
Already?
Yes.
How long has it been since you worked here again?
About a year and a half.
Bulked up the resume.
Yeah, did that. Applied to a couple places already that honestly I don't expect to hear back from at all, but you know, dream big. Like, this isn't like a short-term thing. Like, I'm not trying to find a job tomorrow, but I'm just like putting the feelers out, because I basically learned by now that my job isn't going to be what it used to be. It's not going to get better. It still has room to get worse.
Is it because of the merger, or?
Yes, 1000% because of merger. So my primary role is I prep and ship equipment for new hires. And so this used to be a thing that I would do 3 to 7 times. Like, I would have like 3 to 7 of these per week to handle, and then I'd have like other things. So I would be repairing laptops, I would be receiving laptops and removing some of the software and stuff, like things like the licenses and stuff, so we can reuse them for other people. I don't get to do any of that anymore, because instead of 3 to 7, my average is now around 40 to 50 a week, and these things take hours to do.
Damn, dude, that's a significant increase.
Yeah. And my job is kind of like, well, minimum it's like a 9 to 5, but you also have to complete all your work, and if you don't complete all your work, that means more time. You know? And it's honestly just getting ridiculous. Like, it's way too much. Like, we went from a firm that had like a dozen offices to a firm that has like 70.
There's something I need you to do.
Wow.
I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
So anyway, I applied to a job today where it's a contract position for 8 months, where I would be working 8-hour days, making $55 an hour.
But you don't get any
Seems
benefit, right?
easy to go for that.
Yeah, no bennies, but at 55 an hour, I can take care of that myself.
So this is one thing that actually bothers me personally, or like something I've been wondering in general. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like this is, for some people, the benefit is a big roadblock. As in, like, so yeah, let's say you have some existing condition, right, and then you have to go to this particular hospital, they take care of your stuff, and then it's covered by your insurance, and then you change your company or you get laid off or whichever, and you don't have access to the insurance. That means you have to either find the particular insurance that covers that, or you have to find the different jobs.
This is America. Don't catch it slipping now.
I always love that shit.
I always wonder about that kind of detail whenever you hear like listen to podcasts and like, oh yeah, I'm no longer with the company. Oh, you're my favorite person. But at the same time, I'm like, I wonder how they're gonna handle that, paperwork. It's a definitely. I mean, it's something I never experienced, or I'm not sure if I want to experience. That's why I want to hear from other people who experience it. Like, how is it like? What's it like to go through that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Oh, the other piece of the puzzle, why like I'm looking for work and I know it's not going to get better, is because in spite of all this, my company is actually downsizing their IT staff.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Yep. Like, I don't know how a sane person looks at what they're doing and think, that's okay.
Well, because you know why? Because IT was never a money-making team of the company.
We're a money sink, so they want it to be as cheap as possible. I understand that, but try to run a business without it.
Oh, we're at the throne room of the mothercrystal.
Yeah, I guess we're here.
But are we queer?
Oh yeah.
Can't say for sure because Clive and Jill obviously have something going on, but also look, maybe they are queer because it's been years of this at some point with no movement.
They didn't do the deed. Yep.
So do we get much history on like when the crystals came to be? Have they just always been?
They said like it's always been.
I would guess that at least it's been at least like since before written history.
Yeah, it's never direct explicitly said about it, but implied as if like it's been around since the civilization began.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bear its teeth at its master? Come then,
This is a good moment. This works for me.
Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
I really like Shiva's look in this game.
I do think of some of the classic designs for Shiva, like her dress.
Remember how it felt?
Wish the dog could join in and also transform with us.
Yeah. Give us a little hellhound.
Do it.
They're having trouble getting it up right now.
Yeah.
Not like this before, you know. You're just nervous.
Performance anxiety comes for us all. Or rather, it doesn't.
Happens the best of us.
Shiva making a handy dandy arena for us there.
Yeah.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever.
Hey, Liquid Flame! We know this guy very well. He's gonna turn into a tornado in a hand at some point.
Wow, I hate that boss fight so much in FF5 when I do like guess stuff. Certain party cops have a really hard time with that sucker. When I did the all Berserker run, he was the first hang-up of many.
Yeah. Fuck Liquid Flame. All my homies hate Liquid Flame.
So I never did confirm if elementals was a thing, but wasn't like wind and fire kind of like a elemental thing in this? Like weaknesses?
Kind of, I think. Oh. Interesting. Okay, we're seeing diamond dust.
Go.
All right. I won't take long.
Well, yeah, it's a transformation of some sort. That's cool.
Oh, he basically. Oh, you will transform. Sure, I'll transform.
Can't see shit.
Is that like an E3 amalgam there?
I think it's like back spikes make him look kind of
okay.
Yeah, that is kind of Ifrit. But yeah, I do think his design kind of has a little bit too much Ifrit in him. But obviously that is intentional for that part.
I like when he's calling the Torgal commands while he's also doing his transformation.
Also, just Torgal, kill! Well, I think I've learned the ins and outs of this boss. Oh, what's this? No, I prefer not.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is a attack from Ifrit from FF14. Yeah, yeah, they're doing FF14 Ifrit right now. That's cute.
That's cool. Yeah.
He played out his ultimate.
Oh, okay, it's a curl.
Oh, okay. So Coral, Dragon, Wyvern, and Man.
Not as exciting as Hand and Tornado, I gotta say. Hand and Tornado is iconic.
I think it's the hand that I hate. The one that has the single target fire that'll pretty much one-shot your dude. Whereas the Man just hits everybody.
So if you get killed by his hand form, do you get to say, "Oh, he did hand it to me"?
Yeah, that's we call that fisting death from the love glove.
That's not kidding yet.
This one.
Yeah.
A cool fight.
That ultimate was pretty scary, but we got through it. Oh, okay, cool. We have an item called Liquid Flame.
I'll make a big flaming sword out of it.
That's kind of our MO. Right now we have an electric sword, but that is subject to change. Oh no. Sounds like that are very unbecoming of a lady. That's not good.
To finish this, Clive.
I don't think Jill's feeling very well.
Gee, you think?
Did her lungs turn to stone? Girl, stop using your powers!
Here. Use this.
Oh, is she giving a Shiva? Oh no. Ice brand. We got Enfrost. If we turn into Ifrit, does our sword just melt now?
Yes.
I love it when my job of finding a YouTube thumbnail is this easy.
Are you watching, Sid? No one step.
Now, if you want a more view, you gotta make a thumbnail with your surprise face.
Well, I had the illustration of me, and that's been working pretty well.
No. You gotta get your real face reaction.
Yeah, we're doing numbers when I remember to upload the videos.
We destroyed it.
What? Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
Oh, okay. I
Very
love
close to
Jill.
having this picture.
The monster.
I really love Jill's unhinged, bloody smile.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Oh man.
I mean, he was her tormentor, so.
It is.
Yeah.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Oh, we're gonna have another boy come crawling out of the crystal, huh?
Oh.
No?
Let's see.
What was that about, Torgal? Way to ruin the moment.
Well, I got an escape plan. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Torgor's being smart. Hey, yo, getting lovey-dovey there, but we need to get out.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Haha, blew up your crystal.
Yeah, blew up your crystal, idiot.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Legacy. More like leg icy. Am I right, guys?
Meanwhile. Oh, so that was definitely a different hooded dude.
Yeah. That's what
Oh,
I
was
was.
it Joshua?
That didn't seem like in
This
character
way,
for
Your
Josh.
Grace.
Or for me, I thought like, he's being partially controlled by the
Ultima.
monster he sealed. Yeah.
Or Typhon, I guess, yeah.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your
Yeah, I mean, he just
Truly.
collapsed and started
I
coughing
assure
up
you,
blood, so maybe
I
it
will
is
survive.
kind of
Please.
him, in a way.
Save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well... If you're...
Or maybe he's held together by the crystals.
Or, I mean, Joshua also has a history of being sick. He was sick as a child.
For a moment there,
Oh, that's true.
I felt my brother's presence.
Just thought of that.
You did? I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again.
Oh.
Why now, after 5 years of silence?
Look at his chest, yo.
I cannot keep him sealed away much longer. Your Grace. No, do not dirty your hands.
Oh, so maybe he ate Ultima.
He did.
Ultima's not too happy with crystals going explode.
Look at them all,
Did he say that?
like a river flowing to the sea.
I'm trying to think like what because
Moths to a flame, perhaps.
from the last time he was
Crystalline
just
dominion, their light
aiming for
darkness.
Clive, but I don't know if
More
it's
and more lose their
associated with the
homes to
crystal
the
at all.
light and set out in search
Well,
of
I mean, he
sanctuary,
came out of the first one.
while others lose their
Right.
fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen
I like that
to
word.
what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength.
I'm gonna make another
Realize your duty is pressing.
prediction
If
here.
your health should fail.
Joshua is not making it through this game.
Thank you.
I have if that's the case, I have an additional prediction to that.
Okay.
If he does not make it, he's gonna use a power phoenix to reborn.
Well, we thought he died at the beginning.
Yeah.
I feel like power phoenix is being used as a wonder,
Yeah.
as in terms of like, because phoenix represent the rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
That guy right there, on the screen, he's on our hit list. And blow up that crystal. I love all the meanwhiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many meanwhiles. Meanwhile.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses
So this
and
is
gain the Isles
Titanland,
Park
right?
has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on Lane Night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough.
No, isn't this Bahamas land? Like people.
Allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the
No, I guess
Maybe.
not. Okay, no.
However,
I don't know.
casualties mount with each passing day.
Their dress code isn't that. so
Okay,
different.
there's Titan.
Okay.
Kupka. Yeah.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Republican
They're gonna
soldiers
beat the shit out of chaos
while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose,
Yeah, that's an interesting predicament. Titan just be like, yeah, but if I fight, you know, I'm gonna bury you all. You know?
Yeah, basically saying, hey, we could go crazy with it.
It'll kill all of you. Hey, it's mommy.
What is the meaning of
Did it bang?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Yeah, this is a surprise to everybody.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors.
But I'm trying to think whose child it is.
Of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Grieger, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
No idea what's going on there. Interesting.
All I can say is that bitch ain't right.
Yeah.
That bitch ain't right in her head. That's all I can say.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Was she in like the bathroom? Jill?
She passed out in the bathroom.
How about we use this opportunity to take our break?
Sounds good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Timing seems like.
Yeah. All right. So we blew up a crystal. Very cool. Got some intrigue. And now we will join you in part 2 of tonight's videos. So ta-ta.
So long.
You say ta-ta, I say TT.
Titties.